What's up guys, and welcome back to On the Brick, where today I have for you one of my favorite minifigures. This is of course Queen Amidala. I also bought this from this place that I never know how to say properly, and I'm not sure I've ever seen a better rendition of the Queen herself anywhere. Yes, most of this is pretty simple as the dress is just one color, but there still are some intricacies here that make it really nice and allow it to stand out above the rest. Despite there not being all too much going on, there are still some things to look at, and the best place to start, as usual, is with the torso here, with this gold plating that has been hand painted. The actual dress seen in the movie does have some intricate gold details here that are not necessarily transferred over to the minifigure. Yes, this minifigure does have these gold details, but they don't really look anything similar to what we see in the film. Does that make this bad? Not really, because it still gets across the idea that it is supposed to be representing. I also like how they made the sleeves as long as they did, again making it fairly accurate to what we see in the film. But one of my favorite parts about this is that it does not hinder the movement of the arms, so I can still raise or lower them at will, something that I was not able to do with either Gandalf or Sauron. And then of course, one of the iconic elements of this dress are the glowing orbs on the bottom. Once again, these are hand painted. These do not light up, it's a minifigure, so of course. But I do think that they look good. There was some shimmer added to the orange parts to kind of make it look like they have light in them, and they are distinctly different than the surrounding red, so I really do like these. Of course, one of the iconic elements of Padme are all the different ways that she did her hair and makeup. This is the Queen makeup here, just a pretty simple white painted face with her makeup. And then there's also an alternative head that is included, or an alternative face that is included with her eyes shut for some reason, but if you want it, it's there. The headdress though, which is easily the most iconic part of this, is a single piece that sits firmly on top of the head. Again, entirely hand painted with the silver, the red, and the gold. And honestly, this just looks fantastic. You can still move it around, you can move the head around, it does not hinder it that much. The hair has different sections to it, so it doesn't just look like a giant blob. And of course, it does come down into a ponytail in the back with different braids, really completing the look. Now, here it is compared to my non-Lego version of the same minifigure, and honestly, there's just a huge difference here that there really isn't a comparison. The one on the left just looks so much better in pretty much every way. Sure, the one on the right has the gold pattern correctly, but I'll take the artistic sacrifice there, especially when you consider that it was hand painted and how everything else comes together. And as always, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know what other minifigures I should take a look at. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.